Hi, and welcome back. This is Rob Thomas, your everything Microsoft Chief Architect. And today I'm going to jump into Microsoft Planner. I know this is a really hot topic. There's been some recent changes with Microsoft Planner, Microsoft Project Online. I really want to get into. So without any further ado, let me give a shout out to our sponsor. That's going to be the Enterprise Software Solution, the Software Dudes. So just want to say these guys are great for any of your Azure, Microsoft 365, Microsoft Dynamics, Copilot, Windows Server, Microsoft SQL Server needs. I highly recommend you reach out to these guys. You can see these are their existing customers, a small subset of their customers. I'm a customer, I'm a partner. I love these guys. They're great. You just go here to schedule a meeting at the right, and just click on one of these, right? And meet with the consultants and ask any questions. These guys are wonderful and they're here to help you. All right, so let's jump into Microsoft Planner. Now, when you log in, right, I'm going to go to my all apps. One of the things you're going to notice is that there's been some recent changes to Microsoft Project, right? So for my test account here, I have a Microsoft Project license, and I'm not seeing it here, but if you click on the license, it is going to take you here, and unfortunately, you're going to be hit with this sad message. Project for the web has been retired and is no longer available. Let Planner take on tracking and organizing your projects. Oh, this is heartbreaking. Now, me being in the industry for over 25 years, back in the day before the cloud was a thing, we were running Microsoft Project on your desktop and we were sharing that Microsoft Project file. And it was great, like Microsoft Project. And now Microsoft Project for your desktop is still live and has not gone away. Product's been around, I think, for like 30 years, right? But in recent years, what they did was they made Microsoft Project available online, which is you could do everything you do on Microsoft Project, but online. And it was amazing. I loved it. And I loved your ability to sync that Microsoft Project to this. You can sync, both, like do it on your desktop, sync it online, people can access it and so forth, right? So then Microsoft decided to get rid of it. And you can see here, let Planner take on tracking. So now Microsoft has transitioned to Planner. So Planner is great. You can go into Planner and let me pull up some plans. Like you can go into Planner Basic and you can get a plan. You have your grid view, you have your Kanban view, you have your calendar view. You can split it up by some charts. And then you could throw in some type of a timeline. But this timeline actually does not work unless you convert it to, you can see here, a premium plan. So this is the difference between basic and premium, right? So this is what you get out of the box with your, $13, $15 subscription, right? A month for business standard. So now what they did was they introduced Microsoft Planner Premium. So the premium edition now it gives you the capability to have a few more features in it. And forgive me, this is taking a little longer than I expected. But as this comes up, I'm going to show you the premium, it's failing today. So this is another premium. So this is the beauty of premium. So I did project management, AI, LLM software development. So this is the beauty of it. Not only do you get a grid view that is a lot better, right? This is exactly how Microsoft Project looks. You have this set up, right? And then mixed with the Gantt chart, which is the timeline. Oh man, those two features are critical that you need. So I can just scale in here. So by having these features, honestly, I don't really need Microsoft Project, right? Because these were the features I was looking for, and which I'm so used to using, it's now in here, right? So you can see I got the board. I could also see the board, the Kanban board view, which is huge, right? I want to be able to get my Kanban board view. I can go in here and I can create some reports off of this, right? And then I have a people feature, which again, this comes with the premium. So goal, assignments, people, charts were always in there. But now I can have like what's assigned to Rob, what's unassigned. So you can see I can just, I can click on, sorry, I can't click on it there, but I can go back in here and say, all right, I'm going to assign. And this is why I like this tool. Cells read only, and it's based off of some things that, actually, let me go to this one. This is the one I was playing around with. So you can see here, I assign myself, and I can just keep going in here, and I can just assign myself to these tasks, right? And then I can see the chart, see what's assigned. I can see people, I can see items that are assigned to me. As I add more employees, I can add them to this project. The reason why this is so important, this is so powerful, is because when you're managing projects, really it's going to be broken down to here, like these items, these tasks. So task and milestone. So you have task, and this is a milestone, right? Making sure you're assigning it a date. So, and assigning it a person. So somebody's assigned to that task. And then you can see here they have the date, the duration, what bucket is in from Kanban view, what's his priority, sprint backlog, excuse me. And then I can add some custom fields, right? Completion plus remaining equal total. Like, this is really powerful. Set goals, click connect. So I just wanted to show you at a high level what they've upgraded to, right? Also, they have this new thing called portfolios, and you actually come in here, and I'm going to show you in a future video how to create a plan, how to create a portfolio. But you can see here I have a portfolio, and then I assign that portfolio to one of these projects, to this one right here. So now my project, I can see it's connected. And then here's the hard part, is roadmap. So now I have the ability to roll up this project plan to a roadmap, and I can go in here and I can add key dates to my roadmap. Go to dates, add a filter. I can zoom out, zoom in right here. But the cool thing is roadmaps. And roadmaps are hard because in times past, the way we solve roadmaps is we would just take a roadmap from another software and then Smartsheets, right? And then we got Smartsheets, we got a roadmap, another roadmap software, and then we got Microsoft Project. And we try to use the whole three. Project does what Smartsheets is more. It's a competitor product, and we feel like it's prettier, but then it doesn't have all the capabilities that Microsoft Project has. So that's a challenge. So now Planner competes very heavily and aggressively against Smartsheets, right? And coming out with this whole capability to integrate with Copilot, that's a whole new feature, and it integrates with, and if I go to my teams at the bottom, I can basically get my team set up and then integrate this whole planner into all my team infrastructure. And I give it, that came up really fast. That's awesome. So I can go in here, I can see Copilot, and then I could go in here and I can put planner, boom, boom, boom. I had it up. And then voila, there we go. Now I got planner. Let me pin it. Right. So I have planner now, and I can be into this environment, and I can do what I need inside of Teams and create a channel and connect my channel to planner and all that stuff. I can even take it a little bit further. I can basically say, yeah, I got a channel. This is totally cool, right? The next thing I want to do with my channel is I still want to use something a little bit more advanced. So I'm going to integrate with Jira Cloud. So I could just go in here and add this and integrate this with Jira. So I have Jira and Planner all integrated together and working together. So anyway, want to give you that. Want to give you real life use cases, real life challenges. Like, how do you leverage these products? How do you help get these products to help you be super successful? What's actually going on with the whole retiring of Microsoft Project Online and moving to Microsoft Planner? And this is the actual Planner Premium Edition, right? So just remember, there's different editions. We go back here. There is a pricing structure. If I scroll down, and you could see Planner is free with 365, and then you got Planner 1, and then you got Planner and Project, right? So again, in future videos, I'm going to cover all these three in a lot more depth and then walk you through it. But just want to give you a high-level overview and help you get a good feel about what's the journey, what's happening with Microsoft Project Online, what has happened to that, and Microsoft Planner. Now, I want you to comment in the comments below. Tell me about your experience with Microsoft Project. And how do you feel? What are your thoughts on Microsoft Project going away and migrating to Planner? Leave your comments below, and on your way out, make sure you like this video and click subscribe for future videos. Thanks for going with me on this journey, and see you in the next one. Bye.